I think inflation is the number one challenge facing Australia at the moment.
Rob Scott, thank you for speaking to The Business.
Thanks, Alicia.
Today, the ABS released strong jobs numbers, which again will keep pressure on the RBA. What could a higher rate environment do to consumer spending?
Well, Alicia, we're already seeing some nervousness and some pressure with consumers, particularly lower income households. And the recent inflation numbers and the recent interest rate increase has certainly made customers more cautious. I think inflation is the number one challenge facing Australia at the moment. That is why across our businesses, we are really trying to take some accountability for what we can do to help Australians by improving the productivity of our businesses, which lets us lower prices, and we've lowered over a couple of thousand prices just in the last month.
You say that you've lowered prices across 1,000 items or so. How are you doing that?
So we started planning these price drops many months ago, particularly in businesses like Kmart and also Bunnings. So working with our suppliers, working with the direct sourcing of our Anko products to bring larger volumes of product in around this time of year. And that has enabled us to lower prices, and because we've been able to drive a lot of productivity, so in other words, what we've been able to do is find smarter ways of working and digitising our processes, we've been able to lower our costs, which lets us decrease our prices.
I mean, at the moment, there is a high-profile court case being fought by the ACCC against Coles, which accuses Coles of misleading discounts. Does this damage trust across the sector? Do you think consumers believe discounts are real?
Well, our business is quite different to other businesses. We will have the odd clearance price from time to time if we have excess stock levels, but our pricing philosophy is very different. It is all about building long-term trust with customers. And I was reminded by an investor today that about 5 years ago, as we were coming out of COVID and inflation was increasing, we took a somewhat contrarian approach to other retailers by lowering prices. And that commitment to everyday low prices is very ingrained into the DNA of Bunnings and Kmart, and that is what has built such high levels of trust in those businesses. So that's certainly what we do.
When we look at Bunnings, it has over 9,000 products over a variety of categories, and I know you're even expanding in the pet category. Are you looking at expanding beyond your current offering?
Well, we've seen some quite good evolution of the range in recent years, even in more, you might say, traditional categories. So we've expanded our tool range to appeal to more tradies. A lot of households are trying to install batteries and solar-powered batteries in their homes. So we're looking at more trustworthy and valuable low-cost solutions for families that want to lower their power prices with renewables. So they are just some of the examples, but there will continue to be more evolution of the Bunnings product range in the years ahead.
How are you using AI in your business to improve productivity, and do you see a smaller workforce as a result in coming years?
Well, the way that we're approaching AI in our businesses, we talk about it being a people-first, digitally enabled approach, removing a lot of monotonous, repetitive work, and it's allowing our teams to operate at a higher level and to work smarter. So we don't see this as having a major impact on job numbers in our businesses. I think it's inevitable that as we leverage these new solutions, our existing team will be able to do more, and we are supporting our team with a lot of training, and the big benefits are going to come from giving our team members tools to do their job more efficiently, whether it's providing our Bunnings team with access to all the product information across the whole Bunnings catalogue, whether it's agentic commerce and allowing customers to discover our brands and products and solutions through large language models, and whether it's other areas of using the AI to tap into the vast quantities of data we have in supply chain to improve demand forecasting and availability. So many exciting opportunities that I think will deliver benefits for our customers, our team members, and also our shareholders.
Rob Scott, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Alicia.